All right, fight fans, it is all but confirmed. The trilogy fight everyone has been talking about will go down. It sounds like, Jack, according to ESPN's Ariel Helwani, guys, this is Tarps Off MMA on tarpsoffsports.com. Now, Jack, according to Ariel Helwani, he says that the trilogy fight between Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor is looking like it is all but done to go down at UFC 264 on July 10th. You know, Jack, Poirier was knocked out by Conor McGregor in the opening round of their first meeting, which was actually a featherweight contest at UFC 178 back in September of 14. However, obviously, as everybody knows, the Diamond got revenge back in January and devastated McGregor in a second round stoppage at UFC 257. We all knew when Chandler was taking on Oliveira that Poirier chose red panty night instead of title night. And that makes complete sense. You know, if you're Dustin Poirier, you're going to make more money to fight Conor McGregor. And then once, you know, if he does beat Conor McGregor again, it's like he's going to either fight Chandler or Oliveira for the title, Jack. You knew that this was going to be run back right away. You made a ton of money on this now that it's all going to be announced. As soon as they announce it, you're going to make good money. This was, I know everybody's worried about the title fight, but for Dustin Poirier, I mean, you got to get the money while it's there. It's red panty night.
Oh, of course. And honestly, that title will be there for him if he wins. I don't think it really matters to him. I think he deserves to cash in. He hasn't really cashed in most of his career, kind of earning, you know, the regular wage for fighters. He wanted to cash in on this one, and you can't blame him. I would have chosen red panty night over title night if I were in his shoes, and he has been a different animal. I mean, I know you mentioned that the first fight took place at featherweight, but ever since Poirier's gone up to lightweight, he's been a different animal. He's been cutting through everybody except for Khabib, and honestly, I wouldn't write Conor McGregor off either, though. He was preparing for a boxing match. It was stupid going into that last fight. You saw his stance closed. He was in a boxing stance. I don't think that'll happen this time around. I think he gets back to training just MMA, and we see a much more competitive fight that could go either way.
Yeah, I mean, Conor McGregor came into that matchup, and it's funny. He used to always call people stuck in the mud, and for that Poirier fight, he planted that foot right out there, and Poirier just sharpened up the old.
Yeah, he used to call everybody stiff, stuck
shins.
in the mud. He was stiff and stuck in the mud.
He was stuck right in the mud, and the Diamond annihilated him. If Conor doesn't come in with that same footwork, those same angles, that same desire to push the pace and move forward, he's going to have a lot of trouble. Another thing I find Conor McGregor struggles with is when the fight starts not going his way. He's not the greatest at game planning in the middle of the fight and stopping what's happening. Dustin Poirier is a smart fighter. I'm sorry, Conor fans. I feel like Poirier is going to get the better of him here, but you know what? Conor McGregor lost that fight to Diaz, and he was able to avenge it. We saw what Francis Ngannou just did to Stipe Miocic back on Saturday night. You know, I always find that the rematches favor the guy who lost, right? Because he has more time to change his game plan, and the guy who beat you is going to kind of want to do more of the same, but you really have that advantage because you're the one who needs to adjust it after you lose, right?
Yeah, and I think we'll see that here. I'm actually going to disagree with you here. I'm going to take Conor. I think he comes in with a more MMA approach. I think he goes back to that style with that wide base, that movement, and I think he's able to use his angles because we saw him clip Poirier early on in that fight, and if he wasn't so stiff in the stance, so enclosed, I think we would have seen a Conor McGregor victory, and that's what I think we'll see on July 10th.
I'm going to disagree. I'm a Poirier guy through and through. I think he's the number one guy in the division right now. Until he's not, I need to see a little more consistency out of Conor McGregor. You know, I don't know which excuse I hate more, motivated Conor or full camp Masvidal. We'll see what happens. We'll see if Conor comes out and has a little bit more of that MMA style to him. But Jack, Boston Irish guy, picks Conor McGregor to win fight. color me surprised, bro. I was really expecting you to say Poirier was going to win. That's hilarious, guys. Let us know in the comment section. Do you got Poirier? Do you got McGregor? It's a trilogy, and it looks like, according to Ariel, it is going down on July 10th. Hi, guys. It's me, Ariel. He confirmed it. Guys, I also want to let you know that TarpsOffSports.com and TarpsOff MMA is powered by Manscaped. Go on over to manscaped.com, or if you're in Canada, ca.manscaped.com for 20% off and free shipping. The Manscaped Lawnmower 3.0 is an incredible piece of technology. The trimmer is awesome. It comes with an LED light. You just don't nick your balls. There's nothing worse than shaving your balls, whatever event you're getting ready for. It's almost like a title fight, right?
If you're getting ready for red panty night, you don't want to nick those balls.
That's right. Red panty night only deserves the best balls, guys. That's why you would use Manscaped. Go to manscaped.com or ca.manscaped.com and fire in promo code TARPS off, all one word, TARPS off, for 20% off and free shipping. Remember, guys, save your face shaver for your face. Have a separate one for your balls. That's just nasty. Go to manscaped.com or ca.manscaped.com. Promo code TARPS off, guys.